Today we're doing the install of the Alpha Series Glasses Class Watermelon Light. It's going to be installed on my Icon recessed watermelon light brackets. You can get these at Chrome Shop. $8211 is the part number on this. They are aluminum, which is why I picked them. Of course, this hole doesn't come big enough. You have to drill this out with a step bit. There's aluminum, so it ain't too bad. 1 inch and 1/8. So I'll just keep that in mind when you're doing it. 1 inch and 1/8. You can go a little bit bigger if you want, to the 1 inch and 7/32. This is kind of important to do because if you don't, the bulb from BTS Lighting won't fit in this bracket. Of course, you can buy these in stainless flush mount. They don't have this beveled mitered edge, which the beveled edge can reflect some of the light to the center of the beam pattern, so it's not a blank circle in the middle. Which is why I like this. But once you drill them out, this will fit through up to the base. You can see that's kind of tight. That seal, that's what you got to have, be able to go through there, and that's just enough that this will mount in there with the bulb. So this is the base. These threaded inserts here, they're threaded on this and they're threaded on this, so you have an option to go from the back into the light or from the light into the back. And those are M4 5.7. The particular ones I'm using today, they're spring washers I picked up for them. Those are M4 as well. And then an Allen head. I do this because, well, they don't strip out as easy as like a Phillips head would. You can also get black ones that are Allen heads, or stainless ones that are Allen heads. These particular ones are 12 millimeters long. So we got our base on there with 1 right now, just to show you that these are off just a tad. So we're going to end up drilling out the Icon bracket and threading in from the back this way. Next is I'm going to drill out these holes right here that are threaded on the outside with a 3/16 drill bit, because these don't line up with these. They're off a little bit. Of course, you can clock these if you want and just put longer screws through the base into there, but then you'll probably have to drill out the holes on the bracket, or on the base, and I didn't prefer to do that. So some guys they'll cut these knobs off flat or flush. I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to polish this when I'm done. Right now it looks fairly decent. There's no scratches in it. That's up to you. The bulb, it's going to be kind of hard to get in there. You can, of course, ream that out a little bit past 1 1/8 inch if you want it to be easier to get in, but you'll need at least 1 1/8 inch in order to get it to fit. And of course, you'll need a 3/16 drill bit to drill them out if you want to put the mounting screws in that way. So that's how I have it. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this relay. These are cheap ones you just get on Amazon. It comes with the harness and the relay, and you can get the ones with this or not if you wanted to just zip tie it to the wiring. Here's the blinker and the skirt. This also goes from here up to that bulb. This is already ran because this was installed from the factory. So I'm just going to mount this up here, and I'm going to wire it with solder connects like what you see here, so that it interrupts the signal when you turn on the blinker. So you already got enough spots in this particular trailer to do that. Should be fairly simple. So you're going to want to run it from 87A and 30 to interrupt the constant power going to that light, and that'll make it flash and alternate from this. When you're wiring these, they're not polarized, so they will work either way. There's no negative and positive. You can switch them. And they'll work. Like so.